a warm-up specific to this workout. We're gonna get right into the workout right after the warm-up. Ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna work the upper body today, so let's start with some shoulder rolls. So take your arms straight out like this. You're gonna do small little shoulder rolls just to warm up. 20 forward, little shoulder rolls. 20 backwards, little shoulder rolls. Once you do your 20, then come on down, give me a big shoulder roll. And you're gonna do bigger shoulder rolls here. So big arms here, take them up, 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 forward, 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 big around the world, okay? So you're gonna do 20 of these forward. Feel that? Little by little, you're gonna open up your shoulders bigger and bigger. You might hear some crackle and pop, so just be slow. This is a warm-up, so take your time. And then reverse them for 20 reps. Got it? And after you do 20 of those, another big shoulder roll, we're gonna hit the ground and we're gonna do high plank shoulder taps, okay? So Tamara was concerned with doing so many shoulders. I really wanna make sure you guys are getting enough shoulder work to strengthen your shoulders so that you're able to lift heavier weight and do bigger things later on, okay? So it's super important that you do these workouts, but if your shoulders are too painful, then take as long as you need to recover and then go into it again. Don't push through the shoulder pain. It's really important that you don't do that. So give me a high plank, babe. In her high plank, her hands are right below her shoulders, her back is nice and flat, and her hips are square here. All she's gonna do is take her hand, tap her shoulder, that's 1. This is 2. Try to do this without moving your hips side to side. 3, 4, 5, and you're gonna do 10 of these. Just 10 of these, both sides. Because why? Because it's a warm-up. You don't have to kill yourself. Again, make sure those hips stay square. Good job. Bring it on up. And then we're gonna do 10 inchworms. So we did those on our first workout. Legs together. Again, remember, if you're not very flexible, your knees are gonna be bending. Walk out into a plank. Notice how her hips are not moving all over the place, side to side. She holds her plank and then bring it on back. Good. The straighter your knees are, the more stretch you're gonna get in your hamstrings. Do that again. Perfect. Hips are square, activated core. She's doing great. So 10 of these, and you'll be nice and warm. Feeling good, babe?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, let's get right into the workout. This particular exercise coming up is pretty challenging, so I'm going to give you some variations so that you can get through it. I'll start with the difficult one. So you're going to be on the ground, on your toes, like you're doing a push-up. Instead, however, you're going to bring your elbows real close together. So get on the ground, baby. Good. Like you're going to do a push-up, but this time your hands are going to be closer together and your elbows are going to go backwards as opposed to out, okay? Get on your toes to make it harder. Okay, so notice how her shoulders are right above her hands. I want your elbows to be rubbing on this side, so open up your hands a little bit this way. Try to get your elbows as close as you can. Feel those triceps? Okay. So this is the second level. The most advanced level is on your toes. You probably won't be able to do those right now unless you're really super, super strong. If this is too hard for you, or you still have some issues with your shoulders, we have this modification here, very much like the one we did for our push-ups, okay? So on your knees, your chest still drives here. However, your elbows need to stay close to your body. This is important. The minute they start coming out here, now we're doing chest, and chest is going to be a bigger muscle for you than your triceps. So hit those elbows real close together. Keep them real close to your body. They should rub the side of your body so that you know you're working those triceps. And I know you want to make sure when you wave that that muscle here doesn't continue moving, okay? So this is gonna be excellent for that. One more point, if this is still too hard, you can do these movements against a wall and work your way up, okay? Good.
But I think you guys are stronger than that.
Yes. So you're gonna do 5 to 8 repetitions. You're gonna take a 20-second recovery, 4 sets. Got it?
Got it.
Cool. All right, we're going right into bicep curls. So put your feet inside the resistance band. I know most of you have a resistance band. Cross the resistance band over. Good. And you're going to do 5 to 8. So bring it on up and down. 5 reps to 8 reps. If this is too easy, then you probably need either some heavy dumbbells or some bigger resistance on the resistance bands, okay? I know some of you bought one resistance band. It was probably too hard. That's okay.
Happens.
It happens. It happens. Just buy multiple resistance bands because you're going to be using different things for different muscles. The shoulders are a lot smaller than the biceps, so you'll probably need more resistance here, okay? 5 to 8, take a 20-second recovery, 4 sets. Got it?
Yep.
All right. From here, we're going to go right into shoulders. So, feet right there. And this is going to be an isometric move, okay? So, chest is lifted, nice and tall. You're going to bring your arms out and hold it.
You can also take one foot out, right?
Yeah.
Just to-
Yeah, if you want to make it as easy as possible, get a thinner resistance band, bring it on up, and hold it right here. I prefer that your hands are at shoulder height, okay? But sometimes your shoulders tend to creep up to your ears. So keep your shoulders as far away from your ears as possible. Hold it here for how long, babe? 15 seconds, okay? Take a break for 10 seconds whenever you're ready, or whenever your 10 seconds are up, bring it up again. You're gonna do this 4 times. Got it? Bring it down.
Woo!
And then next time, we're gonna bring it forward. Now, this whole time, I want you to make sure your knee is bent and your core is engaged, okay? We don't want that to be locked out because then your hip's gonna be doing all the work here, stabilizing yourself. I want your core to be your stabilizer. So, arms straight, bring it up, count 15 seconds. After 15 seconds, you take a 10-second recovery. We're gonna do 4 sets of this. You'll notice when you bring it up, as you start to fatigue, your arms are going to be lower and lower and lower. And that's okay. Just fight that. Hold it for as long as you can for 15 seconds. You'll feel the burn right here in the front of the shoulders. Good?
Ooh, bands can be so painful.
I know. All right, so let's hit the ground. We're going to work on resistance tubes again. And this time, we're going to go to back muscles. So crosses over. Straighten out your legs. Lift your chest up. Good. Nice and tall. On this move, I want you to keep your back nice and flat. Elbows are going to come close to you. It's like a reverse of the tricep press, right? So instead of pushing, you're pulling. So go ahead and pull. And you're going to hold it for 30 seconds, right here. Can you do this for 30 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
Hold 30 seconds, 10-second recovery. 30 seconds, 10-second recovery, and 4 sets. Okay, again, this is an isometric move. Just hold on to it for 30 seconds. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Release, 10-second recovery, and then 30 seconds on.
And make sure you're feeling in your back, like you're pinching the muscles back.
Yes. So
Hold those shoulders back.
if you look at her back here, here's what I want you to think about. I want you to think about squeezing my hand together with your scapula here. So hold it as tight as you can. You'll also feel it on your biceps because that's the secondary muscle working here. And as soon as this gets rounded, you're done. Okay, you're not really functioning. So tighten it up, squeeze this muscle together here. That's gonna really help you engage. Good? Awesome. So release that. And then we're gonna get right into a high plank side shift. Now this one was a little bit tough. I remember showing my class.
I don't even know what that means. High plank side shift.
So it looks
Oh,
like
no,
this.
it doesn't. You have to walk
Yep.
sideways?
1, 2. So walk 4 times. When you get to the end, you can do the push-up on your knees or on your toes. 1 push-up, get back up and go back. 1, 2, go 4 times, drop to your knees, push up. Okay? Try that for me.
Well, you did it so lovely. Why do I have to do
So
it?
walk this way 4 times, that's 1 set. Walk back 4 times, that's 2 sets. Walk back 3, 4, and
So
you're
you
gonna
take
do
2 steps.
You take
Right?
4 steps so that we go 4 times, and then you do a push-up. Look at that, on her toes. She went on her toes, and she comes back. Good. Notice how her hips are really not moving side to side, and then she does a push-up. Good. Awesome. After these, you're going to be pretty tired, so we're going to go right into core. Go to your back. We're going to finish off with 30 bicycles with a 20-second recovery, 4 sets. So show us the bicycles. Hands are going to be flat, and you're just literally like you're riding a bike upside down. And you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The further, the more you extend your leg, the more difficult it'll get, okay? So if you want to ride a little teeny girl's bike, you can make the moves really small. Relax your neck. Relax this. All this is relax here. You're going to feel the burn here, okay? 30 reps, 20-second recovery, 30 reps, 4 sets. How was your ride?
It's great. Went to the beach and back.
Awesome work.